Going to get ready to start weighing some fish here, so if people want to kind of come a little bit closer, check things out, feel free to take pictures. If you want, we're going to have each team come up. Both anglers will come up with their fish, and we will do a little interview while we're weighing them in. And Max Dressler. They got a 5-fish limit. All largemouth, fellas? Max, how'd the day start out for you?
Well, we were off to a decent start. We caught 2 right away and then got on some frog fishing, and there was a decent amount of fish, but not very good quality.
How was the hookup ratio, Will, on the frogs? Was it tough, or were they really hitting it good?
They were hitting it good. We only missed a couple of them, so I'd say it was pretty good.
Okay, big fish was 2.56, 2.5 pounder. 5-fish limit today for the teams. A little different than a regular Tuesday night 3-fish per angler format. 10.75 for these guys. Way to go, guys. Ben Dressler, Max's dad, was their boater, so we appreciate Ben bringing the boys out. All right, who do we got next? We got Owen Kress and Ryan Murley. Come on up, fellas. These are 2 of our younger competitors in the field today. Ryan, step up to the mic here. What'd you guys do today?
We caught dogfish and bass.
Dogfish and bass. What'd the dogfish bite on, Owen?
Wacky worms.
Wacky worms. Sounds like a fun day. How many bass we got?
One.
One bass for 1.55. Way to go, guys. Today was tough. The old river is on the rise, and it was muddy. So anybody that caught a limit today was doing a nice job. Next up, we got Lainey Reeser. Lainey has been tearing up our Tuesday night circuit with her dad, Luke, starring on Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors. Lainey, how'd today go?
Good.
Lainey's got 2 fish today. Looks like a couple of nice ones. Did you catch any short fish too, Lainey?
Yeah.
What were they biting on?
Wacky worms are
3.35. All right, nice big fish for Lainey. Let's hear a round of applause. That's leading our big fish right now. 2 fish for 5.65. Way to go, Lainey. Definitely like to see some of our female anglers making their way out. Lainey's got a promising future for sure. Next up, we got Jackson Garrity. Jackson was out with his uncle Keith today. Keith's one of our great youth boaters for our Tuesday night circuit. Jackson's going into 7th grade next year. How was fishing today, Jackson?
Awesome.
What were you catching them on?
Chatterbait. That's it.
Chatterbaiting all day. That's a fun day when you're just chucking and winding. You know when you got those fish on. He's got 2 of them there. 3.67. Nice job, Jackson.
You weigh a big one?
All right. Next up, we got Kiefer and Logan. You want pictures on the stage? Okay. Hang on 1 second, guys. We're going to get a picture quick.
Jeremy, did he weigh a big one? Did he weigh a big fish? He did not weigh a big one.
Good holding it. Grab him good. There he goes. 2 nice ones for Jackson. Way to go, buddy. All right, we got Kiefer and Logan coming up to the stage next. Kiefer is a competitor in the state tournament last year. He's looking to give that a go this year, so this is a good primer for him. How many fish today, guys? 4 fish? What'd you catch them on, Logan?
Rattle trap and frog.
Frog and rattle trap. That's a good combination. In the same area, or were you 2 different areas for those baits?
Areas.
Different areas?
Yeah.
Nice. How many did you get?
3.
Logan got 3. Kiefer?
1.
Kiefer, were you running the trolling motor, or Dad get up there at all? All right. So we got 4 fish. 7.59. All right, fellas. Nice job today. Let's grab a couple of those. Hold them up. We'll get a photo. Anything funny happen in the boat today, Steve? Steve was chucking it or shucking and jiving, staying out of the way to the flying lures. Yes, please. Throw the mesh bag. All right, next up we got Brody Heacock and Colton Wilging. Brody and Colton were the junior state champions last year, 2 times in a row. So they'll be heading down to Georgia here in less than a month. So they were primed up today, grinding along. How was the day? Brody, give us a recap.
We were throwing crankbaits.
Okay. Were you catching a lot, or was it tough? What were you doing?
Yeah, very tough.
Tough day. You got 5 fish, though? Any big ones in there?
No.
Okay. Lots of details coming from these guys. Uh-oh. Is that one long enough? Better pinch that tail. It's Jeff's fault? Okay. Colton's Uncle Jeff was the boater today. He came all the way down from Wabasha, Minnesota to be a boater for these guys, so we definitely appreciate all of our boat captains today. We can't be out there without the boat captains. So 5 fish. 8.73 pounds. Grab a couple and hold them up here, fellas. 873, leaders in the clubhouse right now. All right, there we go. Good work, fellas. All right, next up we got Reese. The team of Reese and Carnegie. Grant Reese, Keegan Carnegie. Came in from West Delaware, so really excited to have some new competition here for this tournament. These guys fished the high school series, so you can see that they got their West Delaware shirts on, and they're used to this level of competition. How'd it go today, Grant?
It went pretty tough this morning, and it just slowly built its way up to that good point.
Okay. You guys got 5?
Yeah, decent 5, I guess.
How were you catching them today?
Flipping, a lot of wood, stuff like that. It was pretty tough. You had to be right up against it for them to bite. But
yeah, fish in that muddy water, you need to be right up on it. So 5 fish. 10.04. Good job, fellas. Way to represent your school. Looks like we had a couple of nice ones there. Just a solid bag. Next up, we got Bryden Gerhardt and Zach Green. Was that right, Bryden? All right, I got it right. These guys are sponsored by G&G Bait Company. If you need any lures, come and talk to these fellas. They're making some baits. Came all the way up from the Quad City area. Is that right? All right. How many fish, guys? 4 fish today. Looks like they have a couple of the right ones, though. How are you getting them today?
I was on a spinner bait and crankbaits.
Did your boater have you shaking a minnow at all?
A little bit. We did a little bit of finesse, so.
Cody, their boater, Cody Pritchard, does a really nice job with his electronics. One of the young guns out there, using some of that technology. Big fish, 326. And we got 3 others to go with it. Did you have the 5th fish on, or just never came across it?
Yeah, we had it on and we lost it, and we even had one jump in the boat. A smallmouth jumped in our boat, and we just
Had one jump in the boat and flopped out before they could get their hands on it. 9.38. Good job, fellas. Let's hold those fish up. That's fine. Don't worry about it now. Luke, 1 dead fish. So 3. So 4 fish. 0.5 deduction. All right, next up we have Blaine Weiser and Jace Turnus, also joining us from West Delaware. How many fish today, fellas?
just 1.
1 fish. The river can be not so friendly, but it got a nice one. What were you guys doing most of the day today? Where were you targeting?
Flipping under brush and docks. And then we caught the big one on a spinner bait, and that was the only one on there. And then last 2 hours it turned up for the crankbait, and nothing big though.
Okay, so they had some bites. What was the fish there? 282. All right, someone want to hold that up? Who caught it? All right, get on in there, Jace. These guys are looking for a state primer as well, getting ready to compete against some of the state's best in September at the tournament. Next up, we got Jeremy McDowell's Anglers. So we got Deegan, Maine. Deegan's got a full day ahead of him. He had this tournament, and he's going to head in and take some music in tonight, so he's excited for that. We also got Joey Mills. Joey is usually his own boater for our Tuesday night tournament, so a little bit different today, being able to focus on his fishing. Joey, how did it go?
It went well. We got a lot.
Four fish. We got a couple of smallmouth. Big fish today. 2.10. What were they biting on, Deegan?
We were fishing frogs, and then we kind of switched over to swim jigs, and it was kind of just those two throughout the time.
Frogs and swim jig. Did the smallmouth bite on the frog or the swim jig?
Swim jig.
Swim jig. What was the weight? 7.20 on those four fish. Good job, fellas. All right. Blake was looking pretty smiley down there in the dock. Let's bring Blake Dolan and Asher Crave up here. You guys got 5 today? All right, we got a limit coming up to the scales.
Who's this?
Yep, we just chucked her. This is Deegan, Maine, and Joey, who just weighed in. And now we have Blake Dolan and Asher Crava, boat 1. How'd it go today, Asher?
Really good.
What was the best part?
This morning was pretty good, but it kind of slowed down. But we caught a few nice fish.
Excellent. What were they biting on? They do have some nice ones in here. Real nice bag, and they got a big boy. 2 big ones.
They're biting on jackhammers.
Jackhammers. Very nice. Here we go. 364 for one big fish. We're going to check this other one that kind of twins. Some really nice ones, fellas. Did you catch a lot of fish today, Asher?
371.
Not really.
371 for that other one. Got a line scratcher there to go with it. Blake's smiling. Looks like he's glad that one made it through. We got 5 fish. I think we might have a new big bag. 12.58. Way to go, fellas. All right, we're going to get some pictures, Asher and Blake, so make sure we hold up the 4 biggest ones there. This is Asher's first time competing in one of our bass tournaments, so we're glad to have him join us and look forward to having him in some future events. There you go. Grab one more, Blake. Blake's been a regular this season. All right, way to go, guys. They're leading right now. We got just a couple of teams left. Next up, let's bring up Ryan and Cade. How many fish, Ryan? 4 fish. Ryan and Cade are going down to Georgia as well next month for that Junior Nationals tournament. Cade, how was it today? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumb sideways. Yep, that's how it was for a lot of people. Looks like we got some classic post spawners here looking to put some weight on some of these yet. We got a smallmouth mixed in. 4 fish. Who caught the fish, Ryan? Both you guys? All right, you weren't front-ending your little brother, huh? He didn't try to step on you, did he, Cade? No, good. Grandpa wouldn't let him do that. All right, what do we have for a weight there? 673. All right, hold him up, fellas. How'd Grandpa do running the boat, Cade? How did he do? He kept you afloat? No comment. No comment. That's probably what he told you. Don't tell Mom. You got it, Cade. You're an old pro. Squeeze it. Try the other one. There you go, buddy. Squeeze him tight. Hold him up. All right. That's all right. That's why we got this patented wood. Once you get that wood wet, it's just like they're in the water practically. Good job, fellas. All right, last team to weigh in. We got Cale Richmond and Drew Oberhofer. They have 5 fish today. Cale, how was the day today?
Slow at the start and nothing big, so not great.
Did you catch a lot of fish?
More than him.
Cale did. He caught more than him. All right, so they got all largemouth here. Look like they're kind of cut from the same cloth. Let's see what they're going to weigh. Drew, what were the lures today?
Frog and swim jig.
Frog and swim jig seem to be pretty popular for the river. 10:45. Let's hold some up there, fellas. Okay. Give us a minute. Any other fish? I think we got everybody weighed in. Give us a minute. We're going to total things up. We're going to bring the anglers up. We have some participation prizes, and then we have the prizes for our top finishers. All right, we're going to start out with our big bass prizes today. So for big bass, we have some jackhammers we're going to be giving away. So first, we'd like to have Blake Dolan and Asher Crava come up. They had big bass today, 374. Way to go, fellas. Who caught the big one?
I did.
And you said you were catching them on chatterbait, jackhammer chatterbaits?
Yeah.
So this is going to be perfect for you. Go. Oh, he's got one there for you. You're going to get a jackhammer there. Way to go, Blake, for catching that big fish. Big round of applause for him. 374. Second big bass today was Lainey Reeser with a 335. Lainey, come on up. She's a big bass specialist. Lainey, come on up here. What'd you catch that big one on, Lainey?
Tube.
Tube. All right, twitching the tube. Good work, good work. Way to go. Thanks, Lainey. Okay, so we have prizes for first, second, and third. For third place, we have a set of tackle. So each angler will get a tackle box with a selection of lures. So we'd like to have Drew Oberhofer and Cale Richmond come on up. They had 10.45 pounds today, and that was enough for third place. Drew and Cale are trying to release those fish after they dropped them on the deck here, I think. Come on, Cale, let's see the hustle. Cale's a star lineman at Roosevelt, so he knows how to hustle up that hill. He's got it in him. All right, just set that bag down up here, bud. This one. All right, so you guys are going to get this tackle pack third place. Way to go, fellas. Congratulations. In second place today with 10.75 pounds is the team of Max Dressler and Will Oberhofer. Max and Will, come on up. Max and Will are going to be getting a 13 fishing combo. So each of them will be taking that prize home today. So they should be able to put that to good use. Looks like we got the hot red color, so we'll be able to see if they're using them when they're out on the water. Thanks a lot, fellas. Good job today. For our first place finishing team today, we have a St. Croix Mojo Bass, a GXR Bass Rod and a GXR Reel. So that's about 7. So each guy's gonna take home those beautiful combos and put them to work. So let's bring up the team again of Blake Dolan and Asher Crava. 12.58 pounds for first place today. Each going to be taking a real nice combo home with them. They'll be able to use that in the future tournaments coming up here. So just want to kind of wrap up by thanking everybody that came out to participate today. We love to put on these events, get the kids out on the water and see what they can do. Today was a tough bite. As we saw by the weigh-in, the river changes all the time, and the rain that we got, she's rising and she was muddy. And so hats off to the people that figured it out and persevered through the conditions today to bring some fish to the scales. Our next event on Tuesday, we'll have our next meeting. So that meeting, this time we're going to be doing on-the-water training with the youth anglers for trolling motors at Midtown Marina. And we will also be having like a miniature golf-style casting competition going on. So we'll have 10 to 15 different obstacles that they will be casting into and totaling up their score to see how they stack up against the rest of the anglers. So that will be Tuesday at Midtown. And then on the 8th, that'll be our next Tuesday night tournament. So we look forward to seeing everyone there. If you have any questions, if you need anything, make sure that you come up and see me. All of the anglers who did not win a prize today, we want you to come up to the front. We do have a participation prize for everybody. So we have some plastics up there. Grab a bag of plastics and then grab a water out of the cooler there. Make sure you're staying hydrated. And have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Thank you very much.